Good morning, guys. Ed here. This is my dollar index analysis for the 2nd of August 2012. Now, just a quick note, I didn't do or upload my analysis yesterday because I had a day off, and so we are continuing today. And let's have a look at the weekly chart. Weekly chart, we did not create a lower low on the weekly, which is good, and we are retracing now. We find ourselves it'll be much clearer on the shorter time frames, but we find ourselves at the 50% Fibonacci retracement of this move from last week, and this is the first short zone. This is the first zone where we could go off, carry on to this level, major level of support at 82, pretty strong level of support at 82. Or we could see another push up to the mid 83 and then push down from there. So those are the two things that I'm looking to do. I am aware that it could go from here, and I am aware that if we break through this 50% Fibonacci retracement, that the next level where shorters are going to come in and where I'm looking to short from is around 83.50 to 83.64. So that's it on the weekly chart. Let's move on. Daily chart, you can see it's pretty clearly defined, and we are in a clear level of resistance or a pivotal zone. I'll just mark it up here. It is a pivotal zone because price has turned around a couple of times from here. You can see that here, you can see that here, and here as well. It just poked through, but it is still a zone where price has pivoted from. So we are back in that zone. To me, it just seems a bit more likely for us. Well, it would provide me with much more confidence if we pushed up into this 83.50, which would be the top of this zone here, as you can see there. And here you can see there's been quite a lot of resistance. So if we did push up to here, which might not happen today, by the way, so if we push up to here, then that would give me a lot of confidence to short this, and with my target down at the bottom of this trend line, you can see here, which is just getting used to using this new pen, 82.15. So between 82.15 and 8200, that would be my short zone. Now we can also see that the stochastics have crossed up now, or are crossing up, which is a positive for what I would like to happen. If prices to come up here, then we would have possibly a couple of up days on the dollar index, and that would give us another attempt. Hopefully this would get up to here somewhere, and then we can push it back down. So let's move on to the short time frames, see what we can plan for today. And these are my plans from Monday and Tuesday. We can see that they worked out pretty well. I think this was on Monday where we got into this our initial support zone, pushed up to the first level of resistance, the first area where we could go short, which I hope some of you took. I did. Then we pushed back down. We didn't hit this zone. We made a higher low, sorry. So we didn't actually get into the level of support where I was comfortable with longing this, but the price action did work out just the way it was planned. It just went a bit sooner than I wanted it to. So where we find ourselves at the moment is, or where we did find ourselves last night at least, is just below my initial short zone. So we didn't even achieve the 50% Fibonacci retracement. Is just below the 50%, but that's only a couple of pips. So I'm sure some people took this and what I'm expecting to happen now is a retracement, maybe somewhere here to the top of this sort of channel, and then we can push up to my short zone, which is, as you can see here, around 83.55. So 83.55. I am looking to short between 83.50 and 83.65. So anywhere in there, when I get a nice reversal pattern, I'm going to be taking that short with a look to take it down to the bottom of this, um, well, down to this trend line initially, and then if we break that, 82 is just below it. So I'll just mark that so we can see what happens later. And I'm gonna tidy these ones up. I just want to show you that the plans are working out pretty much consistently. Okay, so that's it on the 4-hour chart. The good thing is that stochastics are getting into a oversold zone, but overbought zone, sorry, but they could stay there for a while. I am expecting the dollar index to make another push up from somewhere here, but let's just see where this retracement ends. And that's it on the 4-hour chart. So initially down and then up on the 4-hour. Let's have a look at the hourly chart. Hourly chart, this is my short zone from the beginning of this week. So this is my hourly short zone, and you can see we are we've gone short off of the top of my hourly short zone, and this is my 4-hourly short zone, which is the one I am most confident about taking trades from. So as I said, hourly, I think the same thing applies on the hourly. If we take this as a zone where price action can retrace to, push up into the 4-hour short zone to the top, and then we can take it back down. I think on the hourly, the initial target on the hourly would be this trend line, which could see some reaction, but then once we break through that, then I think 82 would be our next target. So this is what I'm expecting for today. I will be looking for opportunities to long the dollar around 83, and then push it up to 83.50 and then short from then on. Let's have a look on the 15-minute chart with pivots to see whether that agrees with us. By the way, I'm going to draw that so we can have a reference. So this is what I'm looking for. Now it is pretty amazing how the fundamental news come into play, because this is what pushed it yesterday, the FOMC. Now we've got Draghi speaking today, so that could be interesting, and that's what I'm looking for in the hourly. So 15-minute chart with pivots. We've got the daily central pivot at it's at 83, I think, around about 83. It's the first time I'm using this pen tool, so do excuse if I'm a bit of an amateur with it. So 82.98 is a daily central pivot, and that maps nicely with the 83 level where I would like to long the dollar from. So that's a nice pivot bounce, daily central pivot bounce into the yeah, my PC is a bit slower today. So yeah, nice daily central pivot bounce. Take the long from here into R1, which would provide us with the first. It's just below my short zone, which is between 83.50, but it is well within within the area where I would be looking for reversal patterns to take the dollar short. So that is the picture that I'm looking to play out today, and let's see what happens today. So thank you guys for listening. I will be following up these plans tomorrow, and we'll see what happens. I wish you all the best in your trading day, and may the pips be with you. Thanks, and see you later.